Hola, hola y bienvenidos. Ay, güey, lo puse muy alto. Hola, hola y bienvenidos a este su canal, mi canal, a Dark Reason. Vamos ahorita a jugar la segunda parte de Sensua, a llegar a lo más que se pueda. Así que. Hola, hola y bienvenidos a este su canal, mi canal, a Dark Reason. Vamos ahorita a jugar la segunda parte de Sensua, a llegar a lo más que se pueda. Así que. Hola, hola y bienvenidos a. Ok, sí se oye. perdón por la. Esta. Bien, vamos a darle a ver qué se cuece. Déjenme acomodo. Bien, ahorita, si no me recuerdo, es que ya pasé una parte. Vamos a lo que sería las pruebas de la espada. Así que vamos a ir.
Every gate you open into darkness.
Ay, se me acuerdo de la madre. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Oráculo? ¿Qué perro?
She's injured. She's hurt. She won't make it. He's a better fighter.
¿Qué te enseñó Gears of War? Rueda, hijo de puta.
Stop them.
Vamos. 1, 2. Yeah, nigga.
Surprise him.
Vamos. Fuck.
She finished him.
Esparta.
Watch out.
Cállate ya. Y muere en silencio, por favor.
It's nearly over. Finish.
Ah, ok, sí, está bien. Ok, runas. No la puedo abrir. Ok. Runas, carnal.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Ok. No, espérame. Se supone que tengo que ver una escalera. Listo. Tengo que ver algo más. No, nada más. Vamos.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find
Ahí
it
lo van
guarded
leyendo
by a
porque
giantess.
no voy a relatar.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage.
A ver.
She will ask your business.
Sí, ya sé.
The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Es el X, ¿no? Ahí está. Güey, ahí está la X. Listo. ¿Ya? Listo. Ok, va uno. Está aquí arriba, si no mal recuerdo. Ok. Vamos por acá. Ah, es cuando no camino. Ok, ok, ok. Ok, se supone que por aquí debería de estar. So, that was exactly what we say. I'm nothing to do. Aquí. Ok, ah, ya. Listo, falta uno. Que ese debería estar por aquí. Aquí, aquí. Bueno. Listo.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her
Son altas,
walls.
sus puertas son
High
enormes.
are her
Sí,
gates.
eso ya lo notamos
The
en el
name of
capítulo
her
anterior.
dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize.
Vamos.
Half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Por el camino voy, no puedo esperar. Por el camino.
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again. again.
Esa canción de nuevo.
Is it? It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
¿Y ahora qué pets?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Levántate, levántate, levántate.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
Levántate, levántate.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Huevos.
Stormy seas and
Se
lost
peleó, pero
souls.
se mamó.
She's dreamt of this
Ah, perdón.
before. They say dreams are visions of our
Una vez
memories,
más, él
thoughts and
hurga en sus
fears,
extrañas
as
mares
seen by our inner eye.
embravecidos y las almas perdidas.
But what if each one of
Pero
us is
¿y si todos
always dreaming,
estuvimos soñando
even when
siempre?
awake, and we
Aún al
only
estar
see what
despiertos y
our
solo
inner
vemos lo
eye
que nuestro
creates
ojo
for us?
interior crea para nosotros.
Is this what hell
Quizás por
is?
eso las personas temían ver
A
el mundo a
world
través de
shaped
sus
by
ojos.
Senua's nightmares.
Porque si piensas que la realidad Senua
Maybe
está
that's why
torcida,
people
deberías
feared seeing the
aceptar
world through
que la
her
tuya
eyes.
podría estarlo también.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on.
No lo hagas.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question?
Está viva.
Sometimes
Tiene
the
sonido,
answer
es una
lies
canción.
in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Dillian.
Come to me,
Come to me.
please.
Roga.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Vamos pues.
How could you?
Keep going.
How could you?
Keep going. Ignore the
Apúrate,
pain.
apúrate,
I told
apúrate.
you it was to trick you. I told you.
Where are you going?
See,
There's nothing to follow.
come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
¿No tienes pilas más cortas? ¿Ya no tienes?
There he was,
Pinches relojes ya no tienen pilas.
the lone figure of
He's there, under the tree.
a soul play under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
La verdad está muy bien diseñado este
The
juego.
gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Caerlo fuera. Te posso. Sole.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Don't you really? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
You're deluded. Where are you going?
Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he
Ah,
does.
la aldea de Sensua, güey. La verdad está hermoso este juego.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Pinche acosadora.
You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your swords.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Sensua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Pinche huequete, perro hocico.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead.
Ahí nos cuentan lo que planeó su hermana a través de una poderosa espada. Es un poco irreverente, pero aún así si lo quieren escuchar, voy a dejar eso.
But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
Su nombre es Gram. Por los dioses de todos los hombres
Its
del norte.
name is Gram.
Dada como
It was
obsequias
forged by the god of all Northmen,
Gram.
Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Entonces vamos a hacer la primera prueba lo más rápido posible.
There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
¿No es Graham o Tyrving?
I don't recognize that.
Where are we now?
Creo que ya me acuerdo de eso.
Burial mound.
La isla.
So strange that we go to
porque
such
de-
lengths
la
to
traba
bury
aquí.
death.
Aquí caminan los muertos.
Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death.
O sea
Doesn't
que
have no answer for it.
ta madre, nunca se callen aquí.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Vamos hacia la derecha. Ok. Decía no hay nada.
There he is. There he is.
Pero está
Dillian,
una-
there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? Look.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Ok.
I'll find him.
Vamos por aquí.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon
Y acuerda que
becomes their
comienza el
leader.
Ok.
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Malditos hombres del norte.
Slip through your fingers once again. Think you don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian. Where are you? For his voice. Dillian. She can't hear it. Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
A ver, vamos por aquí.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's in there? What is it?
A secret room. That voice.
No, this one's in-
It's not Dillian.
There's no way. Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Oh, sin miedo, sin miedo, sin miedo, chingar. Dar sin miedo.
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father,
Padre, me voy. Lo he decidido.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief Sensua.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you.
Y aquí es donde Sensua sintió el
The gods
verdadero
can only
terror.
fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Vértebra.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Sensua.
I am leaving!
Me voy y me voy. Chingar.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Ok, primera prueba. Confrontación de miedos.
It's done. You did it.
Vamos a la otra.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
Vamos a esta. Nada más son 3. Vamos a la segunda prueba para obtener
I
la
want to tell you
espada.
a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur,
Baldur.
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments.
Era justo por hacer
Light
esa
shone
nueva.
from him.
Emanaba
Only
luz de
good
él.
things were
Solamente
told of
se
him.
contaban cosas buenas, pero
Yet he
fue el
was the
primer dios
first
en
of the
morir.
gods to die.
The first god to die. God Slayer. The sign for death. ¿Verdad? No mames, es esto. Vamos. Ah, sí, era esta.
What is it? What does it say? The mask is here to watch you fail. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Está atorada por atrás.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth.
Por el camino voy, no puedo esperar. No tengo idea de dónde está. Vamos por aquí.
Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Tenemos que descubrir esa runa para poder entrar.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
the dark.
The world once seemed so simple.
Bueno, ahorita escuchamos esto.
Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Lillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
He saw that she was strong.
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
No por este world.
You can't.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. Remember Dillian?
What do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice? Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way you felt?
Creo que es desde arriba, ¿no? A ver. Ahí está.
Dillian saved you.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Senua, you've got it. He cared
Pues,
in a way that nobody else did.
Chiquete,
He's
huequete,
gone.
quete,
He's in the
quete.
dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other
The
world.
dark world.
Ya
Without
lo sé,
you.
cállate, cállate. Ok. Vamos al otro mundo. esta se debería llamar la travesía de... ¿Cómo se llama?
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. Does it deserve to be dead? How does that make you feel? There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way. You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Do you know? Was it worth it?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
Feel like to be in love.
That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Sí, bueno, aquí hay una. Achis. Ah, ya.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
What if they're
Uno
not
listo.
wasting your time, just delaying
Faltan dos.
by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can
They mean nothing.
be special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just
Playing,
What if the
Ah,
gods
ese revesor tengo que estar del otro lado.
messing with her.
it would meeting him in the tree?
be the first time.
Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
¿Me puedo tirar? Ah, claro, ¿verdad? Yo soy el pendejo.
Do you think she remembers him?
Pues, ¿para qué las hago? Pues nomás, para ver quién pregunta. Listo, vamos por acá. Oh shit. Ah, ya vi para qué abre. Ay, güey.
Do you remember the smell of his neck? The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing them both.
Wasting your
Listo.
time. No time for this. Speed. These runes mean nothing.
¿Qué más falta? La Z, ¿no?
Has claimed to Dillian set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer?
Casi no hace falta hablar aquí porque básicamente todo lo están entendiendo. Viajamos de un lado a otro para poder hacer los diferentes retos para ver lo de las runas, si eso nos facilita. Ir y venir, ir y venir, ir y venir.
runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere? But what if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind. But it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed.
Ah, claro.
Oh, slow. Quicker. Everything to him.
Dillian!
¿Qué pasó? No hay calcetines.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbad. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Sit.
Quicker.
Salte.
It's not safe. You're going to fall. Careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Sinbel.
Sí podemos.
Be quick.
Podemos.
Be careful.
Cállate los hijos.
No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. He's gone.
Sensua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight?
Oh, la verdad.
Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
What if this is pointless? You're wrong. What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. Being tested.
Sí, ya nada más son dos.
It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to
Falta uno, creo.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Quedaron a los bebés, güey. Historias nórdicas. No, espérate. No, sí.
Don't like it.
No, son celtas
What is
contra
this
los
place?
nórdicos.
It's.
Ah, ¿qué pedo? Creepy.
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it?
Aquí, ¿qué tenía que hacer?
Where are we?
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air's gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot.
She must
Taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
Ah, okay.
No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
You have to find Dillian.
No cambia nada. A ver, vamos por aquí.
Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and
Ah, okay.
finish this
Ya vi.
trial.
It doesn't finish until you get
Ah,
to the house.
puede.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Puede tener una razón que afecta. Puede.
You found a way.
To
Okay.
climb the tower.
The ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge.
Achis. Ok.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
¿Y ahora cómo chingado subo, güey? Se supone que es mirando a través de esto, ¿no? A ver, ¿es a la inversa? Paso, nada. Ok. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué hago? A ver por aquí. Ok, a ver, a ver. Debe de haber un lugar que no he revisado. Ya, huevo, tiene que haber un lugar que no he revisado. Ahí no, porque es la plaga, ¿no? Aquí pues no hay. Aquí señala acá, pero ¿qué hay aquí? Ok. Entonces es así. Así. Y ahí queda. Y por nuestra seguridad. Ok. Pinche juego fácil, güey, no mames.
She did it. You fixed the bug. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
No, no me puedo tirar. Listo. Va, se supone que todo está bien. Ahora podemos cruzar sin pedos por este lago que se supone que es todo lo de la PC y un pantano. Vamos, vamos, ok, no.
Come to me.
Ok, voy para
Where
allá.
are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
We have to find him.
Come out.
Focus.
Dillian!
Chica.
They're coming for me!
Ay, no te pases de mierda.
What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Sensua, move away. You'll die. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. Two more. Two more to where are they, Sensua? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Sensua, don't run. You're safe. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? To defend yourself. You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Where are we?
What should I do?
Ok, ya lo vi, ya lo vi, ya lo vi, ya lo vi, ya lo vi.
This is what death feels like. The light. Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Look. One more to find. One more. Find the other symbol. We're lost. Where is he?
Que ya lo vi, creo que ya lo vi.
Where are you?
Esto no es, esto no es. Mierda, mierda, mierda. Esto es la puerta. Vamos hacia la izquierda. Todo izquierda, todo izquierda. ahí está la otra. Voy. Ay, güey.
Sensua!
Sensua,
What happened?
what happened?
Sensua se fue de sabático, amor.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people.
The good people.
Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness.
Dejar que te conozcan.
Let them see who you really are, like I am.
Bueno, como eres en verdad. Listen.
You're not a monster.
Ay, todavía me falta una, güey. Ya me acordé cuál me falta. Sí, falta una.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul.
Ellos quieren acabar con todo.
Body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. It's disappearing with your memories.
Ay, no. Ah, ok, entonces es por acá. Vamos por aquí.
Vete a saber, te préstame la camioneta.
No.
¿Eh?
No. ¿Mandé? ¿Para qué quieres? No manches. Ahí tienes la bici, pa.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive a return.
En el dar puedes recibir.
For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Sensua.
Where am I can't see.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Dile se fue de sabático.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good.
Bien.
And there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes,
The
you
voices, they've gone.
can. I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Esto es como la película de esa madre de que no puedes ver. La de Blackbeard, creo que se llamaba. O sea, básicamente estoy ciego.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Un río. Ah, el agua.
It's reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Corriente arriba, o sea, para acá.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right.
Él tenía razón.
It's
Está
inside of
dentro de
me.
mí.
It won't let me go.
Sensua. My father.
It's a great query.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. Neither am I a warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
No es mi vértebra.
Besides, you are going to
Jeje, literal.
warrior day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Sé que estamos en esta captura.
I know what you're thinking.
Leslie,
It's not really you.
I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way.
It seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
There is a
So
house.
she's forced to relive it. To what end?
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something in you.
Do you see it?
No,
And it cannot see you.
entonces no te puede ver. Vas a un lado en silencio.
One
Un
step.
paso más. ¡Cállense la verga!
It's not following me.
No me sigue.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Ok. árbol. Ah, ok, ya. Ah, ok, pues vaya. Me voy despedazando si su perra madre.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
Ok. Tú tranquilo, yo nervioso. Tú tranquilo, yo nervioso.
It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Ya, pasa. Pasa. Ay, pasa. A la vértebra, qué chingada.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Fuck. Listo.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back.
No vuelvas atrás. Te estás acercando.
Delia. Help me.
Ay. Vamos. Fácil, chinga tu madre.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Ella podría pasar horas incluso atrapadas en sí misma.
Trapped within herself.
The nightmare.
In the dark.
In the dark.
You see me?
Estás bien culero, güey.
Your eyes were open, but you were
Pero tú simplemente no lo estás.
gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere. with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me,
Venga,
I
¿qué
have
puedo
no
hacer?
power.
Pero escuché tu voz, tú me
But
trajiste
here,
gracias.
for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Y supongo que ya se terminó la prueba. Sí, ya.
You've done it. The warrior trials.
Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me.
De modo que Dillian estaba
And the
ayudándome
sword will lead
para
me
me
to
llevar
him.
con él. Como cuando nos
Like when we first
conocimos.
met.
Sí, exacto, exacto, exacto.
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
Quiero que lo tome.
You will pay a price for this.
Cálmate.
But years later,
De las últimas
with
palabras de
Sinbel's
ese
parting
hombre,
words
aún
still
no
haunting
tormentan,
her,
las nobles regresaron para
the darkness
cobrar
came
venganza
back with a
con una plaga.
vengeance.
Todos sufrieron. Everyone
Plague.
Dillian?
die.
Everyone suffered.
Everyone
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua?
Él está sufriendo.
The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Ah, ¿dónde estoy?
They're coming for you now.
Coming.
They're coming to get you.
Ahora sí se va a prender.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold it. Unleash the sword. She can't remember. How did she focus?
¡Éntrale! Y ahora es el momento de decir adiós y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Mañana igual stream. Cuídense. Adiós.